Before World War II, we understood our place. Women was at home taking care of the kid, being the first teacher to the child. Who is the first teacher to a child? The woman. The woman. She carried him for 9 months. She carried the child for 9 months. First teacher to a child is a woman. The man was out bringing home the bread, working until World War II. This is when everything changed. What happened in World War II? In case you might have forgot. What happened in World War II? We went and fought in Europe. We left our jobs here at home, in America. You are American. We was at home to fight a war in Europe. World War II, look it up. And when we came back home in 1945, we came home to no woman in the household. Where was she at? She was going to work because while you were gone, she had to take care of the family. She had to take care of the family. She had to take care of the family, so when we come home, she's out. We come home, the men come home, and now we have a home with no woman inside it. Those jobs that she now has used to be the man's job, so he's at home, and guess what he's doing? He becomes feminized because he's at home and the roles has reversed. Hold on, let me get to it. Y'all forgot about that. All right, let me go back to it. I'm tripping. But yeah, see and like I said, I'm not gonna point the finger at nobody. But see, World War II was the start of the first feminine movement, and indirectly, and people don't even realize what happened because, like I said, we was out in Europe fighting the war, and the woman was at home, and she was forced to go out and get a job. So when the man came back home, she was out working, nobody was in the home. Now she's caught up working, gaining revenue, and not teaching the kids. And then she's working. So the man now, the roles has reversed. And that started taking away bits and pieces, long-term effect as we have today, loss of manhood. Men are battling with manhood. I call them males. Males with feminine tendencies. with feminine tendencies. Yes, I said with feminine tendencies. That way, now the woman don't respect you no more because you was once bringing home the bread. Now she respect. The loss of respect is gone. The first rule in a marriage, a bond, you have to have respect for each other. Love yourself and have respect for the other person. That's the first rule in marriage. Then we have to have knowledge, understanding, then we get the wisdom. But man's manhood always been measured by building a house for the woman, supplying her with the food, paying the bills, protecting her. But again, like I said, roles has been reversed. So now that you can provide, protect, build her a home, and a house where she can make it a home, now you sitting at home like, what I'm gonna do? Yes, women are making more money than men, but that was by design. See, we didn't need that feminist movement. We didn't need all that kind of stuff, man. We respected our women, man. We respected it. So that way, the feminist movement hurt us bad. And now we got these men sitting around struggling today with how to be a man. And for you Bible scholars, for all you Bible scholars, read Exodus 20 and 5. Read Exodus 20 and 5. I got it right here in front of my face. And it talks about the curse. See, that curse can affect a generation, your children's children, 3 to 4 generations. So we are suffering from it today. That's why you got males that don't know who they are. You got them acting feminine. They don't know who they are. We lost we lost what we supposed to have had. We lost it. Now the women, like I said, it's not all y'all fault. But y'all did help with the movement of the man out the household. Y'all did help with that. Most men today, or males, let me call them males, they don't even know how to be a man. I call it male in crisis. Again, for you Bible scholars, male in crisis because of society plus the woman. And Psalm 62, I think it's Psalm 62 and 3. Psalm 62 and 3. And I think it said, how long will you assault the man? He already leaning like a leaning wall. He's already leaning. See, people don't realize that when we were born, we was leaning. As far as males, us men, we leaning. We was leaning because of society. And then once the woman turned her back on us, becoming more masculine than the man, it's like putting pressure on his neck. We already wake up every day fighting the world. We wake up every day fighting the world. Then we come home and listen to her mouth. That's not what we come home. We want to come home to a home. Feel like we been loved by somebody. But it's not all y'all fault because y'all have been tricked. The war is not against the man, it's against the woman. The war is not against the man, it's against the woman. For instance, yeah, we know Willie Lynch may not have been a real person. We know that. We know that. But the concept of that letter was so real and should have touched so many people. Should have touched so many people to know that the war wasn't against the man. It was against the woman. So when he got beat in front of the woman and his child, what do you think he taught the child? What's up, Scarlett? What is going on? I see you. I see you. But anyway, let me get back to it. I won't be at work tomorrow. You know that. I won't be at work tomorrow. But anyway, when it was to put fear in that woman so she can teach her child. Again, Exodus said 3 to 4 generations. We still suffering from it today. We got males, not men, pretending to be men, but they not men. They not it. They're it. You got to respect that woman. You got what you want out of life. What a man want out of life, do he not know that woman will multiply? think I talked about this on the last post. When I said you give her a house, she gonna make it a home. You bring food home, she gonna have you a dinner. I said that before. But we let society take away men masculinity. We let society do it because these men now in here they male in crisis. Male in crisis. They don't know what to do. They lost. And like I said, going back a little bit, World War II was the start of it. Because we didn't need all that. Feminist movement, we didn't need all that. We shouldn't even been over there fighting the war for. We talking about 1940. We talking about early 1900s now. World War II. We shouldn't even been over doing that. It messed up. That took our women out our households. We came home to see no woman making our house a home. We didn't have that no more. We didn't see that no more. She was used to be at home teaching the kids, making the house. Now I just come, not me. I'm keep on saying me. I'm getting personal. But men used to come home and see the woman making his house a home. Dinner cook, house clean, some give him sex. You know, all that. Just do all that. But when we came back home, she was gone. Kids in school. Now we got the same society teaching our kids. Now you don't see nothing wrong with that though. You don't see nothing wrong with that. You want to always talk about how the world, society, and all this in, but you put our forefathers, and we continuing this by putting our people in their system. And then you want to beat them in their own system. How you going to beat somebody in their own house? You can't come to my house and make no rules. Rules ought to be broken any time. But the law, what God gave you, the law is what God gave you. See, we so far out of nature. It's coming back though. The shift coming. The shift coming. But don't get lost. Don't get left behind. Don't get left behind. I don't mean to go on the rim, but I was thinking about something that had touched my soul a little bit. Drew, when you be reading, how you know those books is true? I don't have one resource. I have many sources. Many sources. Many sources. You don't have one resource. You have many sources. When you do a research paper, what you have? You go and look up many sources to make your argument. So yes, I got many resources to make my argument. But if you never research what I'm talking about or just never had no knowledge of what I'm talking about, how can you argue with me? But a wise man know nothing. A wise man know nothing, but I pick up and I'm going to learn every day. So women, stop taking away your man masculinity. Stop taking it away. You're only helping society. And it's to make you worse. Because you don't have no protector no more. You don't have it no more. You don't have nobody to protect you no more. You ain't survival-wise. We talking about survival. If money is what you call protection, then so be it. But you ain't buying no other woman to protect you. Man, we are masculine. Now you do need both. Let me take it back. You'll need both. You can't, that's the balance. But a woman is not going to be able to protect herself. So that's what that man was here for. Survival-wise anyway. So let's quit bringing our men down, man. Lift that man up. Also, you males that pretending to be men, if you ain't giving her nothing, she ain't going to respect you. You be broke. You ain't got no money. You ain't got nothing to give. You got to give her something. You running around here with the scratch in your head talking about what I'm going to do. You better make it happen. That's survival skill. You supposed to be a man. That's why I call you men man. That's why I call you males. Because you were born a male, but are you a man? It's a difference between a man and a male. Come on, man. Get that woman something, man, so she can respect you. Now, all women not going to be respected because some carry themselves a little different. And, that's another story. But we talking about a marriage, or a relationship, a bond. Something divine. You got to be able to provide for and protect for that woman, because you can't provide or protect, then she's not going to respect you. She's not going to respect you. On the majority of men, we think we looking for respect. That's all we looking for. The woman is looking for love. And we got and her way of showing, or our way of showing love to them is by providing and protect. Their way of showing love through feelings and emotions. That's how we are. Left brain, right brain. It's a balance. It's a balance. Man, come on, man. Y'all got to learn. Stop watching TV. TV will tear you apart every time. Stop watching TV, man. Pick up a book, learn something. Every cause have an effect, and we are affected from what some of our forefathers. Now, I'm not. Hold on, because y'all gonna think I'm down in the forefathers, showing the. No, I'm not. But they made some mistakes that we still today are suffering from. Still today, it was good for them in their time. But today, it's not good. Like, the things we do today will determine our children's future. But at the same time, it's good for us. So we need to be thinking about the future instead of being greedy and selfish right now. Greedy and selfish right now. A lot of us are greedy and selfish. We're not thinking about the future. We're thinking about right now. Can't do that. Generational wealth, legacy, these are actually built through time. Through time. You got to make it through time. Through time. A person didn't get wealthy overnight. Man, y'all better check the Jewish. The Jewish, what's funny is all nationalities got this. But one group of people. Because they don't have no nationality. What's your nationality? Tell me what is your nationality. And I'm going all over the place right now. But we lost for a reason. We are lost for a reason. Tell me what your nationality. I want you to tell me African American. That's not a nationality. That's not a nationality. You're not an African and an American. Those are two continents. Ain't nobody running around talking about an Asian American, European American, Australian American. But why? So what's your nationality? Figure that out. I know mine. But what's your nationality? You lost. Identity crisis. But you got to teach that woman something, so you're supposed to be the lead. She's to be here to help you. But she can't follow nobody that don't have no knowledge. Women are receivers of information. Men are givers of information. That's masculine versus feminine. It's a balance. There's up and the down, left and the right, sun and the moon. Man, woman. Let me get off this thing. I'm talking so much, man. Let me get off this thing. But the home's empty. Roles have reversed. Women out working, bringing home the money, and she tell you she don't need you. She don't need you. Really? Do she need you? She needs you. She just don't know she needs you. Money's not everything. Who's gonna protect you? Who's gonna lead you? Who's gonna give you that knowledge? But you want to say the church. You want to say the church. That might be half of the problem we going through today. The church. You can't serve two masters. My boy always said you cannot serve two masters. You can't serve two masters. We so out of nature, y'all. We are so out of nature. You ain't got to listen to me. You ain't got to listen to me. But you can't serve two masters. You can't serve two masters. I'm just saying, the trust that you got in something that external, you need to put that trust in internal. And that person is sitting across the dinner table with you. Not all of them. Not all of them got a good mind. Not all of them. Peace, love, prosperity, abundance, health, and wealth. We got a show coming out January. Beginning of the year, I got a show coming out in January. We're going to chop it up at the dinner table. We're going to chop it up at the dinner table. That's the new name of the show, January the 6th. Going to be the first showing. In case you missed it. Chopping it, it's not going to be called chopping it up at the dinner table. But we're going to be chopping it up at the dinner table. First show coming out January the 6th. Me and my boy, Andre Hunt, we in. We going in. We talking about everything. We're going to try to bring this thing together, man, because our rate, divorce rate, is so high. And the roles are so discombobulated that we walking around like zombies, walking dead zombies. We walking around like walking dead zombies. We got to put this thing back together. Hey, Miss Janice, I'm just going in right now. I'm trying to get these people to put it back together. We got to put this thing back together. We got to get with divine. Get the law back. Your God-given talents. What God gave you. He gave you everything. Everything. But you let certain people take away everything. Everything. Come on now, men. Let's rise up, because I know some people say a nation would go no farther than this woman. Could be true. But that nation ain't got nothing to support, protect, and stand on without this man. Let's get to it. Love, peace, prosperity, abundance, health, and money.